Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa. Today I'll be your tarot reader for who is your next committed partner, possibly where you will meet them, possibly when. We're just gonna get started with 3 piles today. We have number 1 with the Carmex watermelon flavor. This chapstick smells so good. And then we have the Carmex like original but in a tube. And then we have the Burt's Bees vanilla bean. I just felt like doing chapsticks today because I have like a ton of chapsticks and I love chapsticks and they're the one thing I can't leave my house without. So we're just gonna get started with pile number 1. If you picked pile number 1, watermelon, this reading is for you. So, who is your next partner? Who is your next committed partner? Like, who's your next boyfriend or girlfriend? We have here the Queen of Cups. So it doesn't matter that this is a queen. This, male or female can still embody the energy of a queen. So their heart is pretty open. They're very intuitive. They're super emotional. They're stable. They have healthy boundaries. They know how to set healthy boundaries. They respect your boundaries. They can be kind of like a psychic dreamer. And in general, you find them pretty dreamy. Like, you see them and you just kind of sigh. You find them so dreamy. And they're also very creative. So that's who they are. Where you will meet them and kind of like what's this connection going to be about. So with the Awakening card, they are definitely going to awaken something in you. They are going to... Maybe you've been having like, being kind of... Your love life could have been feeling kind of stale, like you're not really inspired by anyone. There's no one that really like catches your eye or that makes you want to take things deeper. Maybe things have just been pretty casual, just like at a crush level, maybe just flirting, or possibly just not very deep, right? And they're kind of gonna awaken this part of you, this like lovey-dovey or like this more committed side to you. Or you will for them, or vice versa. They could also have been like maybe in player energy or in like focused on their goals, on their career, not really focused on love. But with you, you're gonna come in and you're kind of gonna change that for them, right? They're gonna start thinking about like relationships in a different way, maybe. You guys are both pretty creative. And this union, you guys get coming in to be together, will bring you both a lot of success. So like I'm kind of getting like this, they could be the one for you. And maybe not forever the one. I don't know what the one means to everybody, but they could possibly, you guys can possibly have a family together if you choose to. If you choose to do so, like you guys can have kids with this person and it would be like a really successful marriage. Or simply like have a couple pets together, live together. You guys will have a lot of abundance in this relationship, a lot of success. But there's going to be definitely like emotional awakening. So if they're not very, either one of you guys is going to have, or both, a lot of emotional awakening with each other. There's going to be a lot of love, a lot of sexuality. This would be like a very passionate relationship. And then for when you're going to meet them and kind of where. So if you see here, there is like old history buildings right there, cathedrals, churches, ancient, right? So I feel like you guys are going to meet maybe possibly in an older building. So it could be like an older school, an older city, an older hospital, somewhere that has history, right? Not like a newer building. Or possibly near a body of water. Maybe a cruise for some of you guys. It's going to be different for everyone, right? Like, it's impossible to be like, for sure, all of you guys are going to meet inside a school. Like, it's not possible. But a lot of either near water or in a building that's kind of older, or possibly at church even. But one thing that is for certain, there's a lot of birds here. I don't know if you can see that. There's one right here. There's one right there. There's one on her hand over there. There's one right here. So one indication of when you will realize that you're about to meet your person, or that you guys will be getting into union, is that you will be seeing a lot of birds. Moving on, here we have higher power. One of you guys is very intuitive. Could be you. Your third eye is open. You could see things. You could be very spiritual. You could see things that a lot of other people don't see. You have like just a knowing about you. But with this card, it talks about like higher powers are at play. So I feel like even if you wanted this connection to no longer be, or if if you guys had a rough patch, this connection is kind of like divinely guided by the higher powers. So you can't really escape this connection. It's going to be a spiritual one. I feel like you will help them. If you're the spiritual one, you're going to help them a lot, kind of realize their spiritual powers, kind of realize that spirituality could be a part of their life. You're going to bring spirituality to their life, but you guys will have a very spiritual connection. Yeah. But someone's looking out for you guys, and in this connection, bringing you guys closer. And then we have the Unfinished Symphony card. So what this card tells me is that you guys could you could already know this person. Something could have gone a little haywire in the connection. Maybe it had a rough start, or you guys did get together and this could be your ex. But that doesn't resonate for everyone, because if you don't want it to be your ex, it's not your ex. It could just be someone that things feel kind of not over with. However, this also calls for you to let go of people and situations that aren't serving you. So if you're kind of attached to someone you know is not good for you, an ex that you know is like not going anywhere, like a guy you're talking to, a girl you're talking to, someone that you are possibly messing around with, you need to let them go in order to attract this person, to attract this connection, to let these powers work, because this person's not for you. That's gonna not resonate with everyone, but for who it does, like, take it and hear the words, because you deserve a healthier, happier life in general. But the person could be someone you were almost with, like maybe you guys were dating, but you never like became official. You guys never took it a further step. It could be a friend. But I feel like you already know this person. And then I was only supposed to pull 2 of these cards. I mean 1, but 2 decided to come out. So congratulations, you got an extra card. We have here let me move it so you can see it. The fulfillment card. Yo, didn't I say something about abundance? How this connection was going to be very abundant? Well, here's the abundance card. And abundance and fulfillment kind of talk about the same thing. So it's just reiterating that this person's going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment. You will be fulfilled in all the ways, emotionally, sexually, spiritually. There's going to be friendship. So you're going to be, not saying that you should make this person your all, but you will have a very well-rounded relationship, a very strong connection, because you will have all the elements there. It's going to be very deep. The outcome, no matter what it is going to be good. It also talks about family, the fulfillment card. So I feel like this person could become a part of your family, or you guys could start a family together. Again, that doesn't mean children. That can mean pets. That can mean plants. Simply both of you guys together, friends, like it's whatever you want it to be. And then with the abundance card, again, pretty self-explanatory. You are moving towards this. You are moving towards this. All you have to do is just be grateful for the stuff you do have now. Be grateful for the people around you. Be grateful for this person, even if you're not in union with them or even in connection. But be grateful, and that will invite more abundance in. Pile up number 2. That's all I really have for you. I'm pretty excited for you. I hope this resonated with you. If you do know who this person is, feel free to let me know, because I find that stuff super interesting. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one. Hello, pile number 2. If you picked the original Karmex in the squeezy tube form, this reading is for you. I forgot to give pile number 1 the whole spiel about if this doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. I can't tap into the energies of everyone. Try picking a different pile if this doesn't resonate with you. If not, maybe a different video. If not, maybe a different reader. No biggie, no big deal. It's a generalized reading. We're just gonna start though. So I have, first of all, here the 8 of Wands. So this person is, they have fire in their chart. They're very fiery. They are gonna come in hot. It's gonna kind of feel really strong. You might be taken aback. When you meet, they're probably most likely like immediately gonna pursue you, gonna let you know that they like you, gonna like try to, ask you out on a date or try to hang out. Yeah, it's gonna feel very whirlwind like. They are very creative. This person's just going to be coming in hot, and they're going to go straight towards you. As soon as they see you, they're going to be like, that person right there, I want them. They're not going to be shy about it either. They are a pretty fun person, so I feel like this is it's going to be a fun time if you let it. And then we have the contemplation card. With the contemplation card, I feel like once you guys kind of once you kind of reciprocate their feelings, you guys might not really leave your house. I feel like you guys are kind of going to be inside the bedroom a lot, getting to know each other that way. There's going to be a lot of getting to know each other behind closed doors at the beginning, so it's going to be a very passionate connection, very sexual. As far as where you're gonna meet them, I feel like you might, for some of you guys, for the ones that do go to school, I feel like you guys might meet them at school, maybe in an art class, maybe digital art, maybe journalism, in a creative class, maybe music class. And for those of you that aren't in school, aren't taking any classes, I feel like you could meet them at an open mic, at a pub with live music, somewhere where people show their creativity. It can even be like a spoken word. It could be a museum, a gallery, somewhere creative where people show off their art, because this person, I think, is really creative. Yeah. You might meet them around springtime. That's what I'm getting. And they're gonna want to show you like their creativity, what they created. And I feel like they're gonna kind of need you to feed their ego a bit and tell them, oh my god, your art is so good. Which it might be, and it might not be, but either way, they want to hear that you really like their art. They might write you poems too. I'm getting that. That could be how they kind of show you how they like you, because they might write you a poem. Then we have here the regeneration card. So with this card, they could be an ex. This could be an ex. But again, it's only an ex if you allow it to be. You don't have to go back to an ex if you don't choose to. But this could be in general like someone you give a second chance to, maybe a friend, maybe someone you were talking to who kind of messed it up. Or it can simply be that you were feeling kind of like dating and love and relationships and the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever, like people of interest, crushes, all of that. You were like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna be single as a Pringle. just like you were just in very like single, I'm gonna do me energy, and they could kind of bring about helping you feel like giving relationships a second chance. You could have had a pretty bad ex that, you know, maybe cheated, or your ex could have destroyed your view of love. You were like, well, if this is love, I don't want that shit. Take it back. Don't bring it back. And this person can kind of change your mind because they're gonna pursue you really hardcore. And I'm not sure if their only goal is to get you into the bedroom, but I would be wary of that. Kind of, you know, try to gauge their intentions. I mean, I will try to hear for you, but your intuition will be better for you because this is a generalized reading. Then we have the Yang card. With the Yang card, it talks about it being okay to take the lead. Like, you don't have to hesitate. Okay, so maybe this person is like genuine, because it's talking about that you don't have to hesitate with this person. You can kind of free fall into it the way they are. Because I feel like they're going to free fall into you with like no boundaries. They're just going to go straight into you, like just with their everything. And it might take you aback at first, but it's okay. And you are free to love them. And if you've already met this person and you've kind of rejected them, they still feel this way about you. So if you want to reach out and let them know, like, hey, I was going through some stuff, but like, I want to get to know you, I want to take things further, they would be super happy. They will forgive you, they will understand. So definitely don't be afraid to make that first move. And then we have the wisdom card. With the wisdom card, I feel like no matter the outcome of this connection, there's going to be so much wisdom that is going to be gained for the both of you guys. Yeah, both of you guys will. I am getting a sense that this person might not be your forever, but that's okay. Like, this person is what you need for right now. They have what you need to learn. They have good intentions towards you. Like, they're not out here trying to play you or break your heart. I feel like you guys will show them kind of structure, and they will show you how to let go and find your happiness again. And I feel like there's a bit of self-love that you might have lost, and they're going to kind of show you self-love, and not in the way of like, I love you so much that you learn to love yourself. It's that the way the relationship goes, you're going to learn to love yourself just from your guys' experience together. And you might be kind of skeptical, like, why are they showing me all this affection? Why are they showing me that they like me? Why are they chasing me? Like, I'm not worth chasing. I'm not worth loving. I'm not worth all this attention. Like, I'm not shit. But the thing is that you are. You're all that. You're worth it. And they know it. And that's why they are pursuing you. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Especially not shitty exes. But yeah, you will learn the wisdom of being free to love again. And I feel like when this is over, if it ends, you won't be left like closed off to love again. Like, fuck love. You will be still open to it and grateful that you had this experience with this person, because there's gonna be like nothing but good life lessons and wisdom and all that jazz. Pile number 2. Your reading was kind of short, but it's pretty here on the cards, so I don't have much else to say. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Feel free to subscribe, because that would be sick. But I'll catch you on the next video. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to my channel. Today's reading is who is your next committed partner? When will you meet them, and perhaps where? If you pick the Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean, this reading is for you. And if you guys like Burt's Bees, I would definitely recommend the grapefruit out of all of the Burt's Bees flavors. My god, I love it. But I haven't found it anywhere recently, so I don't have any. Anyways, who is your person? King of Cups. Well, your person is very charming. They're a romantic person. They love deep conversations. You guys will have a lot of chemistry. He will express how he feels. You won't have to, it's not going to be a guessing game. And he will help you heal. So I don't know what's going on in your past. I'm not saying he's going to be, a therapist, but your guys' time together, however long or short, is going to help you heal. They're also going to bring you a lot of inspiration. And then we have the Prince of Staves. So what's going on in this connection? Well, let me tell you. There's going to be a lot of passion. You guys will have a lot of passion, a lot of sexual chemistry. This person likes adventure, and I feel like you do too. So you guys are going to be going on a lot of adventures. You guys could be the outdoorsy type. There's just a lot of mountains going on in this pile. So you guys could possibly, like to go hiking, like to go camping, or simply like go for walks. Possibly rock climbing. But yeah, a lot of adventures. They're going to be very initiative, which I think you'll appreciate. They're going to be like, hey, like, let's go do this. Hey, like, I got tickets for this. Hey, like, what are you doing right now? So they're just going to be very, like, going to get you out the house, which I feel like you would really like. Or just simply, like, text, like, hey, I want to see you. And not the, like, hey, I want to see you for, like, 20 minutes and then drop you off at your house again. But like, hey, I want to see you, like, let's talk, let's hang out, let's chat. And then possibly that too, but not just for that, where you will meet them, like I said, I think there's gonna be, you guys are gonna meet somewhere outdoors, possibly rock climbing, like I said, hiking. And I'm also getting summer vibes. I feel like you guys might meet in the summer. And then we have some oracle cards. We have No Place Like Home. This person is going to feel like home, and you're going to feel at home. You guys are both going to be feeling like you're home, like you're each other's home. They might make you feel, and vice versa, that you can be who you are without any judgments. You can be who you are with your flaws, and they will still love you. So there's a little bit of like unconditional love. Like you could be whoever you are, and they will accept you and love you. They will encourage you to be who you are, be yourself. And I also see that you guys will be in love. You guys are gonna be in love. Like this connection, this committed relationship is gonna be like emotionally safe for you guys to love, and it's gonna be secure. Like you're not gonna have any doubts. Yeah, because next up we have loyal heart. So they are a very loyal person, and you probably are too. Not to say that everyone's been perfect their whole life, but in this connection you guys will both have a lot of loyalty for each other. There is no cheaters here. There will be no cheating. If you have had cheating in the past, and you kind of have like trust issues from that or anxiety from that, they're gonna try their best to like ease that. Or like if you feel a certain type of way about something and they feel like it's rational and fair, they will like see where you're coming from and maybe try to change that behavior that's causing you to feel a little weird. They're not gonna have wandering eyes. There's going to be no guessing on how they feel about you. You guys are both going to be so devoted to each other. So faithful. yeah, if you've had any past hurt or any trust issues, like this person will inspire no jealousy really, and they'll be really mindful of your past. They're just never going to want to hurt you. They're going to know how to appreciate you. And like, this person on the outside, I feel, is going to give you such like kind of like playboy playgirl vibes, like kind of fuckboyish, fuckgirlish, but in reality they're actually really sweet and really faithful. And maybe if they do flirt, I feel like you could understand that it's not from a place of like them wanting to sleep with someone else, because they're not interested in anyone besides you. That's just their personality, if they do have that personality trait. So if you meet someone that you're like, I don't know about this person, they're too flirty and I have trust issues and I'm jealous and all these things, I think that they will help you kind of heal that and realize that, you know, sometimes flirting is just flirting. But also you should realize that if you get in a relationship with a person like that and you really can't work through it, you can't, you know, if it's not healthy, you should think about, you know, not continuing that situation. And then we have taking risks. So yeah, like I said, you're gonna feel like this person is scary. Not like, you know, they're scary. Like, you're gonna feel fearful of this connection, of the intensity, of like the fact that they don't seem like they'd be the faithful type, because I feel like that is something that's really important to you, but they are. So you're gonna have to take the risk in this connection, and that's the only way you're gonna reap the benefits of this connection, of someone like this person, because this person is pretty special, as are you. But you're gonna have to face your fears. You're gonna have to face the fact that you could fail, that this relationship could fail, that this connection could lead nowhere. But it isn't. It's gonna lead to something really beautiful and really successful. So yeah, back to like where you're gonna meet them. Look at this. What are these called? They're like rock formations, like boulders, like, because they're not mountains, but we have mountains there, and we have like these, and these are the same thing. So if you guys live like out, you know, New Mexico or like Colorado or something, or who knows where, but somewhere that has these formations, I feel like that could be something important to your connection, as well as that's somewhere you guys could meet outside. Definitely somewhere outside. And then we got the plants, a lot of plants, a lot of foliage, as well as I think, because we have these are not, okay, they're a type of bird, but they're not birds. So when you guys are getting closer to this connection, getting closer to coming into union with this person, you will see owls, and you will see eagles. I want to say that's an eagle, or is that a hawk? Either or, like these types of birds, not just like a crow or a blue jay or something cute like that, something fierce. And yeah, like I said, like this person is your other. They make up your heart. Oh, this is so cute. And it's just gonna overall, like, once you guys get it, once you stop being scared, rightfully so, once you stop having these reservations and you kind of allow yourself to be at home with this person, like, this union is just so beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Pile number 3. Did I tell you my spiel yet? If this didn't resonate with you, that's okay. There's different piles, there's different videos, there's different readers, not a big deal. But if it did, you guys should subscribe, because that'd be super cool. And I hope that this resonated with you, and this brought you some peace of mind that like someone really great is coming, if you don't know them already. Because that's the thing. I feel like you can meet them in the summer, but you could also already know them. Well, thank you so much for watching pile number 3. I'll see you on the next one.